What's up, everyone, and welcome to FAQ number 73. Look at this. Oh, Ola, what is this? Oh, it's a new solar guitar. Holy shit, face. Oh, Ola, what are you doing? You fucking maniac. Look at this. This is a prototype, by the way, but this is one of the news for 2019 right here. This is, it's a single cut with my logo on it. Oh. It's pretty cool, though. Look, so you can play it. And it sounds kick-ass. How cool is that? I think it's an excellent idea if the guitar sounds kick-ass. Look, isn't that just fucking amazing? Oh, Englund. What are you doing, Ola? That's too. Oh, look at that. Oh, did you see? And this in your face. There you go. Oh, Englund. Yeah, I'm extremely proud about this new shape that we have. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Can you see that? Can you see that I'm happy? Maybe you saw it in my Englund Savage 2 video, and I also played it yesterday at the Seymour Duncan booth, because right now I'm at NAMM. I'm not in my room, as you can see. I'm at NAMM, it's Sunday. So yeah, there we go. Cool, huh? New guitar, new FAQ, new life. Brandon Harris, hey Ola, I'm a new sub and I love the content. Quick question, I'm looking for gear for home recording and I was wondering if you have advice on what you found work best. Okay, so if you want something that works best, you should get the expensive stuff, because the expensive stuff is the stuff that works best. But if you just want something and something affordable for a home recording solution, I mean, you can get. I mean, first of all, you need a computer, and most computers today, you can record audio and mix a bunch of tracks and all that. So basically, a less expensive computer today, you need a processor and some RAM memory. But other than that, you can get away with getting a cheap computer. Usually, every person out there already has a computer of some sort, so you can basically use that. And then you need some sort of an interface, and this is a UAD Arrow, it's a little bit expensive, but there are interfaces like this, small ones that just have 1 or 2 inputs. You can get them for not that much money. And I mean, that's it. Maybe a pair of headphones, a cable to connect your guitar into your interface, and that's it, basically. You don't really need that much today to become productive and write music and record and stuff like that. So I guess that's kind of like the problem with my channel, is that I show all this awesome equipment, and everyone thinks that this is what you need to be able to write and perform music. But no, when I first started, I just recorded to a tape recorder. You don't even know what that is, but it's the old tapes that you had. It's just 1 channel or 2 channels. It's stereo, I guess. So there you go. Good luck, buddy. Axe Pena, the solo album clips sound awesome. Can't wait. He's talking about my solo album, Old England. I'm not sure at this point, because I pre-recorded this FAQ, if Ermin Hamidovic has sent me any mixes, but I'm seeing to the future and I'm hearing it. Oh, it sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Ermin. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's getting closer and closer, I must say, and I'm getting very, very, very much excited. So yeah, thank you so much. Eden Goldstein, sup Ola, I'm dying to know, is Ldog still a thing? Well, I don't like to say that it's not a thing, because it's just that we haven't done anything. So I guess it's not a thing if we haven't done anything. Both Krim has his things, I have my things, and we're both really busy. I think he uploaded a video of the song just recently, like a throwback, like a throw up Thursday. And we're like, yeah, we should do some more. Yeah, we should do some more. So it's at that level. We're both agree that we should do more, just that we just have to figure out when. 2025 maybe. I actually have a couple of half-written songs, but it takes a lot more time than that. Stephen Junkins, with all the projects you've done, how do you keep from repeating riffs, solo phrases, etc.? How do you often get frustrated and want to throw your guitar against a wall? Keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome today and every day. Thank you so much. No, I never get that angry that I want to throw this beautiful guitar in the wall. Why would you do that? Why would you throw a beautiful guitar like this in the wall? Doesn't make sense. But yeah, if you follow my channel for the last 6 years, you've probably seen that I struggle with repeating riffs, because that's you see videos from me almost a couple times a week, and I play the same riffs over and over and over. It's because I don't really practice guitar or play guitar other than when I recorded videos. So yeah, for sure. I mean, there are times when I find like repeating riffs or an even harder spot when you have a riff, but you have variations of it, and you cannot decide which one is better than the other. That is a problem right there that I come across quite often. It's like, okay, I have a song, I have a beat, it's awesome, I have a riff, but I have a variation of the riff, which is also good. And it's like, oh, and they're too close to each other, so you can't use them in different songs, for instance. That is a problem. That makes me frustrated when I can't decide which one is better than the other. So there you go. Thank you so much. Pippa1302. I just want to get laid in 2019. It's been a while. I almost forgot how to do it. That's how I imagine you laughing. Oh, that's too bad. But you know what? Your name, Pippa. Swedish word today. Excellent. You just gave me an idea. Pippa. It's a really ugly word for fucking in Swedish that you don't really use that often. Yeah, gå Pippa. Great, you have a name. It's the fucking in Swedish. Great for you, buddy, Pippa. And good luck with getting laid, by the way. Now that you know what it is in Sweden, you might have a better chance if you go to Sweden and want to Pippa. Raven Spine, how do we send a question for FAQs? Ah, excellent question right there. You post a question in the comment section of the FAQ video you're watching. But make sure it's the latest FAQ video, because if you're not, if you're posting an old one, I won't see it. Okay? So there you go. Raven Spine, good question. David Munch, I owe you an apology. I said something one night when I had too many beers. Sorry. Cheers from Minnesota. It's okay. You know, it's fine. I forgive you, because I couldn't hear it. I didn't hear it. No, because you're in Minnesota. I'm here in Sweden. Guitar Stand 66. Can anyone tell me what the counters are on Ola's desk? I'm sure it's been asked many times, and I apologize. I'm new to the channel. I don't care what they do. They're cool and I want one. Priorities, I like that. Just ordered my CD. Thank you. So this is my YouTube This is my YouTube subscribe counter. And at this point, when you're watching this FAQ, it's probably above 300,000 subscribers. But yeah. It's called La Metric, and it's totally worthless. But you can follow what you can have it as a radio. Can you see it? You can have it as a timer, whatever, or you load in app functions into this, so you can have temperature or when the next bus leaves from your house or whatever. So I mean, there's a bunch of shit you can do with this, and I have it for the subscribe count, and I think it's funny. Because then I see when someone subscribes or unsubscribes, and I can write if I write a good riff, there's a subscriber, and then someone unsubscribes and it's a bad riff. Then I know directly what it's about. So this is the Daytech dB meter, and I bought this from Tolman. I saw it when I visited Tolman, and I just had to get one. It's expensive, but it's definitely worth it because you're talking about it in every video. So I think it's 600 euros. Stupid, but I think it's fun to see how loud I can go. Like when I talk a lot, it should be really loud. 87. It all depends on where the microphone is too, so I can do like this. Can I whisper in 75 maybe? My penis is getting erect. Or I can whisper in fucking 90 dB maybe. Huh? Like a boss. The Chrononaut. Ola, I know. Am I filming? Shit, I just got a hunch that I was not filming. And is there audio? Yes. The Chrononaut. Ola, I know you love Pantera, but damn, brother, if all I wanted to hear or see is Pantera riffs over and over, I would move back to Texas. You by far are way more interesting and way more in touch with your audience than they ever were. Fact. I enjoy your original work. Oh shit. And ideas way more. Oh shit. Not bashing Dime for God's sake, but you're way more than that, my friend. Stay safe and all my love. Oh, yeah, you guys are way too kind. Thank you so much. That's a really uplifting comment, I must say. Thank you so much. But at the end of the day, I'm a Pantera fan and I do whatever I want. So fuck you. No, thank you. I mean, that's what I said. Thank you. Vitor Pombo. Ola, please do a playthrough with tabs of Solar Part 1 and Winter with the solo. It would be amazing. Those songs changed my life. Holy shit. Did it really change your life? I doubt it. But thank you. If it did change your life, that makes me really happy. And you know what? Solar Part 1 is on my solo album, and you can get the tab book from the website here if you buy the guitarist edition or whatever. So you can learn the song. Great, huh? Oh my, great. Winter, I have to check. Maybe I'll do that for you, just because they changed your life. I'll think about it. TakeKO95. Hi Ola, how the fuck do you buy all that stuff? Do you have another job, or do you just get so much things for free, sponsored? No, like I said earlier, I mean, people see that I have a bunch of gear in here, which makes sense. This is what I do for a living. And you know what? This is something I built up from a lot of years. I mean, this is my job right here. So whenever I make, you know, the costs that I have for my company is this. It's all this shit right here. And I have it so I can make all these awesome videos for you. So, you know, if I have income on my company, I will also need costs. These are the costs for my company. If it would be a shit packing company, you know, I would need paper to wrap up shit. That would be the cost for that shit wrapping company. But here, the costs are my stuff. So, you know, it's all from my company basically. Except these, the Dynaudio Lyd 8, they basically sent them to me and just asked if I would like them. And I did like them, so I kept them. So I guess they're kind of sponsored because they sent them to me. But all the other shit here is I bought. Yeah, all my audio interfaces, all the computers, all the torpedo reload. Okay, I'm lying. The torpedo reload here I got for free. Okay, so that's oh shit, I'm way more sponsored than I thought, I guess. And this is a sponsored guitar, I guess, because it's sponsored, but it's by my own company, so you know, it's what it is. But yeah, you know, a lot of people just see the tip of the iceberg. They see my nice studio and, you know, all the nice studio equipment, but they're not necessarily seeing all the hard work of me building up everything. So you should get a couple of things into perspective. And these are not toys for me. These are necessities for my job. But I have a killer job. Emil Riffs. Hey Ola, do you sing or do vocals? I do not sing. And you know, it's for the simple reason that my voice sounds like it's gargling on a dick. No, I've actually done a couple of songs where I've growled, and I've done some background singing. So if you listen to Feared, for instance, there is some background vocals by me, but it's not a voice that I would have in front of everything, and you know, it kind of sucks. Let's see if I have, what's my old band? Facing Death, and there I'm growling a full chorus. So this is a project I had in 2005. It's basically me and a singer and fake drums. 2005, oh shit, that's a long time ago, by the way. Only 14 years. So, but I'm actually singing at this. Look, this is me. It's not too bad. Okay. Oh, that's kind of bad, I guess. All right, but actually, this is like a 4-song demo that we did, or I did and produced. You know what? I'll share this in the comment section. You can download this and check it out if you want. It's a fucking, I love the name, Facing Death. It's an excellent band name, and now someone's gonna steal it. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys download it below, okay? So I'll share. Oh, that's Ola being so nice and sharing. Mikko Ylihuka. Hey, how do you keep your hands in playing condition? Had any joint problems ever? Any training other than just guitar playing? Other training than just guitar playing? Right now, I don't really have that many problems with my wrists or anything like that. I don't do anything. I probably should, because I'm getting into the age where things happen and, you know, things start to hurt in your body. So I should probably start and do some workouts. But at least now I'm kind of playing just a little bit of guitar every day, so that's something at least. So no, I don't really do anything with my fingers to keep them in shape. Yeah, jerking off, I guess. Jonas Tolin, sax, piano, drums, and so on. Plugins or guest musicians. Okay, so he's talking about my solo album, which I said had saxophone, piano, drums, and so on. Saxophone, it's a saxophone player, otherwise it would be shit. Drums, it's a real drummer. I'm not sure if I'm able to let you guys know which drummer it is yet. I won't mention his name. Piano is piano by me. It's but I played it, but I put a plugin to make it sound like a piano. So I guess it's a plugin on the piano. Okay, I didn't actually record acoustic piano, but I played the parts. Okay, so there you go. Jonas, you can pre-order album here. Saxophone. It's a baritone saxophone actually, so it's really, really sexy. Oh, sexy. Caden Drulard. Hey Ola, about the YouTube thing. What should I do for a first video in a channel and how to grow an audience and get myself out there? Thanks, love the vids, and my solar is shipping out March. It's really, really hard to say how you should start a channel. I just think that it's important that you start with whatever and, you know, do something that really engage people in that sense. I don't know. If I would start a channel, I would probably think way ahead, like, okay, what should I do that has not been done before? How can I do it? And how can I do it better? Maybe you can find something that someone has done, you know, like a guitar playthrough with a tablature, and just, you know, make it a lot better, or just steal an idea and just make it a lot better. I do that all the time. Steal video series ideas, but I just make it 10 times better. It's a good idea. So I don't know. You just have to start somewhere. Just start uploading the video, and the audience will come with the continuity and the frequency of you posting a lot of videos. So there you go. It does not happen overnight, I'm afraid, unless you're like a meme guy or something like that. Jones, ciao. I'm just wondering if you have any tips for someone that hasn't played guitar for so long and wants to advance. And I just wanted to say you're probably my biggest inspiration to keep playing guitar. Med vänliga hälsningar från Täby. Oh shit, he's a Swede. I like how a lot of people are saying that I'm inspiring them. That makes me really happy. Thank you so much. Tips for someone that hasn't played guitar for a long while. As always, I just like to give the tip to play the music that you enjoy. Like, what are you listening to at the moment? Is it Christian death metal? Great, awesome. Learn it. You know, learn to play it. Learn to jam to it. Just try and learn as much music as you can, you know. And for me, that's the way, you know, to just play guitar. You know, whenever I'm doing like a Pantera song and just getting into a solo, that makes me practice a solo for one day. That would never happen with anything else. So that's what I do to just, you know, to get motivated to play again. Just like finding a fair bit of challenge and just try to make yourself better as quick as possible, I guess. So there you go. Hope it works for you. Thank you so much. Aussie76. Hey Ola, will the solo album be on Spotify? It will definitely be on Spotify and Apple Music and all that, because, you know, when you're an independent musician, it's very important that you have your music as available as possible to the masses out there. And Spotify and Apple Music are very big, and a lot of people utilize their services. So I think it's very important that the album will be on Spotify. However, if you pre-order the album in any shape or form, you will get a downloadable version of the album. So you can actually own the files yourself. That's the thing with Spotify that I don't like, that you don't own the material, or you don't have a sense of ownership. But if you pre-order the album from my website in physical form, you will also get the album in a digital form. After the release, I won't be selling the album digitally, because there's just a lot of weird European Union rules when you sell digital stuff. So I'm not venturing into that. You can get maybe I'll do like a Bandcamp and you can download. I don't know. We'll see about that. But there you go. Thank you so much. Jeff Winter, maybe I missed this, but what does Ldog mean? It's an amazing thing. Swedish word, no, we already had that. But Ldog, it's not as awesome as you would think, but it's basically fire wave. Which is yeah, that's a pussy name in English, I guess. But it's cool in Swedish. Firewave. Throwing an Ldog in your face. Michael Orlett, riff of the day, Walk to Hell, Ola. It's a banger. Walk to Hell. Is that one of my songs? Oh yeah, okay, it is a fair song. Great, lucky for me. Riff of the day. So I don't know what it's actually called on the album, but maybe it is Walk to Hell, I don't know. But the riff goes like this, on my new guitar, by the way. Okay, so easy. It's drop tune. You have this. Or something like that. Okay, great, riff of the day. Huh. Nihal Shastri, usually when people ask about guitars, you say, who knows, maybe in the future, but downright dismissing the possibility of single cuts is really depressing. Okay, so in 2 FAQs ago, I said that I would not do a single cut, but I was basically just trolling you guys because look at this. Isn't that a single cut in your face right there? It is. Oh, Ola, first level troll, 5 out of 7. Perfect score. Mattis Fix, I saw Solarwork yesterday, and lo and behold, a wild Solar guitar appeared. Are all Swedish bands obligated to play Solar now? Yes, they are. They have to. Otherwise, I'll talk shit about them in my FAQs. Easy as that. But yeah. It's actually the guitar player for the band Wolf who's filling in with for Solarwork, and he's playing a Solar guitar, which is awesome. So, really happy about that. That makes me incredibly happy. I am actually happy, but sometimes it's weird for me to say that I'm happy without making it sounding sarcastic. But I am actually happy. I hope you understand. Alex Walkman. Didn't I have an Alex Walkman already? Oh, who cares? Alex Walkman. Hey Ola, please listen to the band 1914. They're black and death metal from Ukraine. You'll love them. Okay, cool. I'll do that. Isn't Ginger from Ukraine as well? Caught in the Crossfire, 2015. Battlefield. Okay, let's do Battlefield. Oh, there it is. Sounds good. Some German talking. I like the sound and production. Singing? Is there singing? Will there be singing? Where's the singer? Where is he? Is he in 1994? 1914? That's it. Very, very nice. Great. 1914 Battlefield. Check him out. Sounds great. Love that. Shit. Shaolin Krunk. Since starting your own guitar company, have you ever been bothered by the amount of spec option requests you get for Solar guitars? No, I mean, I understand. You know, I've always seen it as people suggesting different spec options. It's just that they're passionate about it, and you know, they just want to support the brand. So I see it as a really good thing that people actually request spec options. But then again, I still have to figure out what makes the most sense at the moment. If we would have every spec option, you know, you have to think of like, okay, you want to have a Floyd Rose S1.6. Okay, what finish? Is it, you know, has to be white, black, poplar burl, or okay, 7 and 6. When you start kind of like wrap up how many different options there are, if we would put in like a Floyd Rose on every guitar, the amount of models that we would have would like triple in amount, which doesn't make any sense. So that's why we have to make choices like, okay, this and this guitar with this finish or this amount of strings and so on. So that's how it works. We have to be smart about it because it's not sustainable to have a brand with 150 models and we just sell, you know, one of one, and it doesn't make sense. We have to make sure that we can sustain ourselves so we can actually grow as a company and not go bankrupt. Scriptosaurus X. Do you like the band We Butter the Bread with Butter? Reaction number 2. I have to check out this band. I've heard this name before, and it's like the most stupid and genius name ever. Oh, I thought this was I thought this was an ad. Oh, it was an ad. Okay, good. Okay, they seem to take themselves really serious. Some kind of core, I guess. Guess they're Germans. I'm not sure what I expected when I wanted to watch this. That's a little hit chorus right there. It's already stuck on my mind, so I guess it worked. Good job. We bread butter with butter. Great name. Okay, guys, that was it. Oh, folklore of the day. I almost forgot. Just look at this guitar before I put it in the stand, okay? Okay, let's end it up with my new segment, Folklore of the Day. Okay, so let's talk about something called Lindorm. Or I think that you guys probably are more familiar with the word worm, which is there. I think there's a bunch of bands that call themselves Worm, and you know, basically all the black metal bands have a song with worm in it. It's kind of like a relative to a dragon, except it doesn't have wings. It cannot shoot fire out of its ass or its mouth. I don't know about the ass though, maybe. So it's basically like it's the king of snakes. Basically, it's a lind snake, and Manorm, Vitorm. And it's really dangerous. Obviously here on the picture it's guarding a source of, it's guarding a treasure. And the reason why it's called white snake, or white snake, it is actually white snake, vit orm, because it has this mane that's white. It's said that if you eat of the flesh of a lindorm, you will gain magical powers. And if you make a soup out of it, you'll be able to see into the future, which is kind of cool. So there you go, lindorm, Swedish folklore of the day. I like that segment a lot, actually. So hopefully you'll do that too, and hopefully you didn't leave. There you go, guys. Thank you so much. So this coming week, I've come home from Nam. I probably have Nam fracks and, you know, just sitting, like lying in the bed all day. So, but other than that, it's a regular Old England week. So thank you so much for staying with me at this FAQ. Please, if you haven't, subscribe to my channel. Why are you not subscribing? I don't understand. I was kind of like hoping someone would subscribe right now, so I could see, I know you. Oh, that's the text. Fuck. Guys, thank you so much. Bye.